Hello and welcome to my King of the Web campaign video. It's happening, I'm running again, and hopefully this time doing a little bit better than last time. For those of you that perhaps don't know me, I'm Lumin, I live in South Africa and I do gameplay commentaries, news episodes and all sorts of other goodies on YouTube. You can vote to support me 10 times every single day for the next 14 days, and seeing that this is the last King of the Web run before the Battle Royale, the chances are we're gonna have some pretty stiff competition. That hardly matters though. We can still try as hard as possible to get as many votes as possible because all of the winnings, if there are actually any, are going straight to charity, water.org specifically. Unsanitary drinking water can cause huge problems and many don't realize how much of an issue the lack of something as seemingly simple as clean water can be. That said, I'll just tell you what you no doubt already know. Every single cent donated will help water.org help those in need, and that is a good cause if there ever was one. Added to all of this, I'm going to be throwing my full support behind fellow TGS member Total Biscuit for the Battle Royale. With the new daily voting system in place for that, I think he'll need every bit of help he can get. He is obviously also running for charity, so that's grand. Now let's talk about something you no doubt want to hear about, an incentive to vote. To make things a little bit more interesting, I've decided to set a couple of reward milestones up for the lot of you to work for. Yes, I said work, this won't be easy. The only problem is I'm not really 100% sure how the new daily voting system is going to pan out just yet, so I'll have to try figure out what the best way would be to actually award these. Perhaps it'll be for days won, perhaps for total votes, if it's even still possible to calculate those, or for something else. I will let all of you know in the next day or two, but from what I've been told, they are awarding winners daily. The competitor who wins the most daily elections takes the grand prize. Sounds simple enough, but still pretty tough. I honestly don't have a game plan going into this, but I suppose the best thing to do is just to vote as often as you possibly can. Anyway, the first reward will be a Steam Indie Game Bundle giveaway on YouTube. I'll give away at least 5 of the indie game bundles, perhaps more, it depends on what I can get together by the time we get to said milestone, and, well, supporting indie developers is always a good thing. Then for the next one, if we get to it, I'll do a full playthrough of Amnesia: The Dark Descent. All of it. With facecam. Sort of like what I did with Quantum Conundrum recently, but much scarier, I'm sure. I've actually never played Amnesia before, so it should be good. Lastly, this one should be the most difficult to get, the first Tales of Lumin Community Day. This is just going to be 6 hours or something where we play selected games together. I'll record as much of it as I can for upload later. I guess the idea is just to have fun. Perhaps we'll even make it 12 hours, who knows. The game's set to be played, the dates and all that other stuff still needs to be chosen, but we can figure the technical stuff out later. I guess it would be better to pick games where the most possible players can actually play at the same time. Sadly, I can't promise a live stream or anything like that, seeing that I really can't stream at all on my terrible internet, and I would love to have more giveaways, but for now, everything I just mentioned will have to do. If you're not familiar with how King of the Web works, it is extremely simple. I've put everything you need to know in the description below this video and the post on my King of the Web campaign page. If you are perhaps finding me via the King of the Web site, then feel free to click the annotation on your screens and check my channel out. I upload content for tons of different games, like news episodes for Guild Wars 2, Dota 2, all the Blizzard games, various Let's Play series. I even recently started scaring myself half to death in DayZ and much more. So I'm sure there'll be something for you, but that's it. Get voting, tell your friends and family to vote, and let's see how well we can do. Most importantly though, happy shooting for those milestones. Once we actually know how we're gonna do that. Still, happy that.